Today we're looking into this, probably the most unusual Spector there has ever been. Also, purple. Hi, welcome to Bass the World. My name is Gregor Fries. On bass we have the wonderful Kai Lemke today, and this is the NC4 Frank Bello signature bass from Spector. He's the bass player of Anthrax. Actually, he started out as their guitar tech, but then got the gig. But what's even wilder, can I have a picture of him up? So that's Frank, and that's me. Hi, similar age, wouldn't you say? Well, he's my mom's age. But luckily we're here to talk about this bass and not about my premature decay. It's a signature model, but I think it's much more than that. First of all, unless you look at the back of the headstock, you don't even notice the affiliation. That's how I like it on my basses as well. By the way, I got a signed version sent to me by my buddies from Musikproduktiv here in Germany. I think he played it during a clinic, and as of today, this bass is still available. Musikproduktiv, like music productive, but all the C's are K's, because that's how we roll here in Germany. Of course, we had to put a rockish sound early in the video because that's what Frank is known for, not this particular sound. That's something that we did. But surprisingly, this bass, not a metal bass. I mean, of course it is, but so is every jazz LP bass. Need proof? They went for a unique body shape, but if we break it down to the smallest common specs, this is pretty much a P-bass. All the body, one-piece maple neck, 24 frets, and literally, I mean, there's a P-bass pickup. But, and this is a big but, that's how we like them, also a jazz bass pickup, and for lack of better word, jazz bass neck. We got a 40mm width at the nut, means it's right in between what the standard measures for jazz and P-basses are. Also because it's incredibly slim, which isn't typically found on any P-bass. I don't want to hover in this Fender territory for the whole video, I just wanted to give you an idea what you can expect. The pickups are active EMGs, they're Frank's signatures, that means the logos are purple too, which is really cool. And here's what the bridge pickup sounds like. It definitely got the Jaco thing down if you need it, but this is no ordinary bridge singer call, because it can also sound like this. That's stunning and incredibly useful sound. Tight, yes, that's what a single coil does in this position, but this one also has heft and bottom amp, hence the preamp they put into these pickups. The controls are volume, and a passive tone control. I'm 100% a neck pickup guy, but honestly I wouldn't be mad if they made this only with the bridge single coil. It would move the bass from the would buy to the oh that's interesting category, but still. One flaw I found on this bass is the locking bridge. Intonation is very important to me, and if I don't get an option for a quick setup, then I don't love it. I prefer bridges that have screws going through that can be adjusted at any time. Also, these pickups require power, means there's a battery in the electronics compartment. That's not an issue. The issue is that this battery needs to be replaced occasionally. We just took the screws out, and this is a puzzle that you hopefully don't have to solve mid-gig. Let's not get hung up here, because otherwise this is a great bass and this can be solved with a little bit of sandpaper. Have I mentioned the purple inlays? How awesome is that? I also love the binding and the matched headstock, the simplicity of the design. This is an incredible incredible bass. The neck feels amazing, the sounds are class, it's lightweight, 3.8 kilos, that's 8.3 freedom kilos. And that color. I might have a bit of a soft spot for the pink and purple basses. If you haven't, well, but there's also black. Oh, and the best thing I haven't even mentioned, the best thing yet. This is not an expensive bass. It feels expensive, it sounds expensive, but it's not. You can check with the links in the video description below how much it is in your area. Frank and Spector, great job on this one, I love it. We're working with a bunch of Spector dealers here in Europe, in the UK and also in the US, and if you ordered this or anything else through these links, they will know we sent you and pay us a little kickback, which is the easiest way to support our channel if you decide to do that. Thank you very much. Here's another Spector video, here's a fabulous bass shot drop, and here's me saying bye. BassTheWorld.